their judgments and their calls. Therefore, they're less inclined to reverse it. So if I'm the MLB, I would think of, taking the umps completely out of it as far as replay goes. As far as replay goes, not out of the game. As far as replay goes, and having someone in New York or wherever the MLB office is just call it when it's a replay call.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Why? Mm-mm. Explain.
Because as somebody who recently just got into the game of betting, I can assure you that in reality, Vegas actually dictates how a lot of these games end. By the way, so
Is that did your bookie tell you that?
I don't have a bookie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So let's go to our final takes. Andrew, I have one thing to ask you actually in these final takes. What do you think about you hear that ARod? So ARod is apparently trying to buy the Minnesota Timberwolves. Him and an ownership group are trying to get the Minnesota Timberwolves. What do you think about that?
People were happy about it. I mean, he's gonna buy the Timber. I just think for what reason? Like he has no
Oh,
time.
he just wants to own his team. He missed out on the Mets. All right,
He
so he's just like, I want a team. I'm
he
ARod.
he has no ties to Minnesota. Like Magic Johnson doesn't know about baseball, but at least Magic Johnson is like one of the faces of Los Angeles sports. Like he's one of the faces, being the dude he was for the Lakers. This dude, I could understand if he bought the Rangers or if he bought like he has no time. If he bought a team to unless he's gonna take them and move them to Seattle, which he does have ties to. That,
Interesting.
that's
Interesting.
like he has no ties to Minnesota. I think it was really dumb because he doesn't know anything about basketball. He's a baseball player. And I don't know if you've ever heard his commentary about baseball. He's annoying as hell. I mean, he
Oh
did.
my god. Oh my god. A Rod, like hearing A Rod speak. A Rod was an amazing player, one of the best players to ever play the game. But Jesus, when he opens his mouth, it's just like, dude, stop.
He critiques
Please.
every fucking player. I'm like, okay, dude, like like you didn't make an error. Like you never made an error. Like you never struck out. Like, come on,
Like,
man.
dude, and you know what's weird? Every time I hear A Rod speak now, I just like immediately go back to that interview he did when he was accused of taking steroids, and he just vehemently like said he's like straight face like, "Did you take steroids? No, I did not. That is an insult to me and my family. No, I did not take steroids." A week later, he admits to taking steroids. Like, it's just like it's just like you have zero credibility, dude. Like, and as far as him owning, the Timberwolves. Again, he has no ties to the area, like you said. It's just a move, though. I mean, like, look, does Stan Kroenke really have ties to the? Did he have ties to the St. Louis Rams when he bought them? No. That's why he moved them to LA. Did he have ties to the Denver Nuggets? No. Kroenke, A Rod doing this, it's a very similar thing. He just wants to own an NBA team. He wants to say to his friends, "Hey, man, I own an NBA team." Like that's what he wants to do. So and it's fine, But at the same time, is he gonna make a difference with the Minnesota Timberwolves? No. I don't know. There's apparently this crazy theory. Oh, A-Rod is going to fix everyone's problems by buying the Minnesota Timberwolves. All of the Timberwolves problems are going to be solved. No,
If
no.
anything, the most he'll do is he'll move them to Seattle, which
Yeah,
Seattle has been begging for a basketball team, and he has ties to that city. That's the only thing that I could think of.
yeah. It's like literally the only direct action he could do, and even then, like the NBA has to sign off on that happening. And I don't know if they're gonna let like a team in Minnesota, which is actually all things considered, Minnesota as far as like one of the low key markets, they're pretty like that's a good market for an NBA team. They like the Timberwolves there, even no matter how much they suck, and they suck year in year out. So
Nothing.
look,
KG left.
they had hope. They had
One,
hope. They had
one
hope one
year.
season. That
One
one
year
year.
they were an 8 seed. 1 year.
1 year. They had.
Timberwolves, and they
You remember
crushed.
when they signed? They had Kevin Love, then they signed Brandon Roy after like all those injuries. People like Brandon Roy is the solution to Timberwolves problems. It's the same thing. A Rod is now Brandon Roy in this scenario. Like he's not gonna do anything. Again, most he's gonna do is move the team to Seattle. Even then, like that's only gonna sell tickets in Seattle. It's not gonna fix the actual organizational structure of that team. That team's still gonna be trash. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.